Black Room.
I love you, Bobby.
Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today.
They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way up, way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down. No, got this whole view to myself. Yeah. Why would but I give it up. Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Squatting on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate.
Burn Live, y'all, marijuanically keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the views I read, keeping underage smoking off social media. Definitely trying to kill myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family. 95210 Caveman and Capiche want to start a cannabisation. Yeah, I thought I had something funny to say, and that just totally, I don't know. Either I got too serious, because all the jokes went out the door. Like, what the hell? Oh my God. Okay, welcome to the Burn Live Show, y'all. Like I said, we marijuana keeping y'all connected. I appreciate everybody stopping through. My tooth is trying to bother me all of a sudden. Waiting on a couple more people to come in. Welcome. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate everybody with the comments. I appreciate that. Hey man, definitely appreciate the comments.
I'm gonna definitely do that. To me, that makes the conversation even better, because we can talk more when other people involved and put their opinion on it. When you got to sit here and watch so much of a video. You see what happened. Prime example. You see what happened the other day.
I still don't see it. I don't think y'all comments really matter. I'm sorry to say it like that, but gotta be real.
You said that comment don't matter. Why don't? I was just gonna say that.
Because I sit here for your entertainment. I care myself for your entertainment. I put all this stuff together for your entertainment. Why am I going to trip off your comments? When I know that what I'm bringing along, it's not like I'm exaggerating. It's not like I'm trying to start something. I'm just trying to entertain you. I'm just trying to give you some information. Now, comments does help because it does let you know people are engaging. It does.
And they paying attention.
It does do that. It does help sometimes when when you stuck on a conversation and you do need that outside looking in point of view. Yeah, comments does help. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I heard you earlier say we got to do more talking than.
Oh yeah, we monetize.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Today's subject is: do we here in America, compared to other countries, do we take our lives serious? Is what we go through serious enough to matter in life and in your everyday subject? Other people, other countries are literally going on the internet and laughing at us Americans for what we go through, even though I feel like we should turn around and do the opposite. We should be laughing at y'all because of the freedom that we have here. So that's the one discussion I do want to go over with y'all, and hopefully James pop up here soon. Also, I do want to go over a chat group when they was talking about police brutality and destruction of cops. Their conversation was beautiful. Some things I heard remind me of you, 9520, and how you think and how you look at cops and brutality in life. Some things were said on there remind me of what you think, how you think, Caveman, and life and brutality. Remember how we talked yesterday with James and the situation what happened in Chicago with that situation, and that for once, a cop situation that happened, I feel for once is going to break ground a little bit further because it's not on a George Floyd incident. It's not a person that was real guilty getting shot by a cop. This was somebody that was innocent for real, totally innocent. Had a mental problem, which mental problem does not preclude you from violence or in your feelings. She got shot. And was it justification? Was it not?
You know what?
That's a big question.
I'm
And that
not gonna
justification goes into how we reform the police.
I'm not gonna lie. I started thinking about that shit like, damn, is it justified? Then I had to also think about it. She had a mental problem. You knew she had a mental problem. You called it out in the beginning of the video.
With beginning your investigation.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, when a cop finds out about a mental patient and that's who they are dealing with, they were supposed to call the ambulance for that. It wasn't supposed to be force put onto that.
The ambulance.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I know for a fact every time I have been around someone with a mental problem that has been arrested, the police, they will contain them, keep them in their area so they won't harm or hurt no one, and then call the ambulance. He didn't do that. And they probably looking at that like that too. You know, you got some people that are like, she was a mental patient. You didn't have to do that.
Is people really is people really mental patients? Is that a real thing or is that? I'm starting to think it's not real, bro. I'm starting to think that's not real.
It is. And prime example, I've been knowing this lady for 12 years now. She's a mental patient, and when certain shit trigger her, it's like there's no return.
I be thinking they want to be like that. I be thinking they choose to be like that.
Some people born with it. Some people get it from PTSD. You never know what triggers a person mental stage to act up.
Most mental patients today
comes from mistreatment of the parent from back in the day.
Right, I got you. So that's what I'm saying. I talked to this guy yesterday.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that for the simple fact most, and this because this is a statistic that you can look at. Most mental patients come from lead poisoning and water mishandling the health and the raising of a child in the beginning stages.
Hold on, wait, not even just that. Mothers that are pregnant and do drugs with their kids.
Yeah, that goes up under the mishandling of a child in the beginning stages.
That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying.
Beginning.
But that's what I'm saying. It seems like everybody has some type of mental something. That's why I think it is kind of fake.
Okay, everybody has
some part of them mental
itch, but yet again, everybody got the itch, but yet again, there's some out here to scratch your itch. Yet again,
what you mean
there are
What you mean by everybody got an itch you can scratch it? What you mean by that?
What I mean is most people mental problems, there is a state of mind, there is a remedy, there is some type of medicine or some type of ritual that you can do to get rid of your mental statement. Not unless you super, and I hate to use the word, but I'm only using the word for terminology purposes only. But if you're retarded, that's different. It is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You really have it's something wrong upstairs that you can't. There's nothing you can fix. We're talking about people that's has it up here that's overstressed out, or they like the doctor would like to say chemically unbalanced.
I was finna say.
I'm saying, ain't that a little bit
developed?
Chemically I like to say chemically unbalanced.
No, I was gonna say that for when you said you hate to say it, mentally retarded. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, because I think like mental health, I'm starting to think it's fake. I talked to
That's like
guy.
saying bipolar is fake. That's like saying PTSD is fake.
It can be fake.
Listen how you phrase that. It can be.
Right.
I just want to make sure you understand, like it.
Yeah.
Can be.
Okay, you're right. Correct. Well, and so what I'm saying.
Hey, I was gonna say, did you hear what he said?
I'll be thinking it's
And you
fake,
see,
bro.
and you see how he had to pause for a second, like,
Yeah,
you're right,
I
you're
got
right.
that. I'm not saying that it is fake. I'm just saying I think it can be fake. How about that? I think it's fake. I think it can be fake. How about that?
I mean, I believe that you're trying to say that I think that people use that to their advantage. They really don't be under that stress.
I think that's just an excuse for people to be like in a certain state where they want
But
to be for.
They're getting free money.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's the fake part about it too. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of it is fake, and I think it ain't mental health, like something's mentally wrong with you. I just think that you probably wasn't raised right, you wasn't taught certain things, and you're probably undisciplined. So you make up an excuse. You make up an excuse to say, "Oh, I have mental health problems," but you're really lazy.
Hey, who you think is blamed for that?
The person that's walking around talking about they got mental health problems.
I can't. Hold on, wait. What you say?
I said the person that's walking around talking about they got mental health problems. The person that does that, walk around saying that they got mental health problems, I think they be lying.
Now, okay, I never really never heard nobody admit that they got mental problems. When I see somebody that got mental problems, they think they normal.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I met a dude yesterday, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I met a dude yesterday, and he got a podcast, and I'm talking about his studio really tight. We're gonna have to collab or something. I'm talking about hella tight. And and he was telling me how he had mental health problems, and he said he tried to kill himself 47 times, but he also said that he's a boss, you know, saying he run a podcast. This is his stuff. I said, it sounds like you pick when you want to have mental health problems. Because I think you pick. I think you pick when you want to have that problem. I think it's a choice. You have the choice to do one. I think you have that choice if you want to have it or not.
But you got to think about it. Some people that actually do have mental problems that wasn't born with it, that comes from not all people. The ones that really are that do have mental problems, that comes from, I'm not gonna say the past.
I don't care where it really comes from. You decide to keep it.
But I can't make my statement without saying.
I think that goes back to what I said.
Yeah, it comes.
I think there's a difference between. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I really believe there's a difference between mental and then you being retarded. Yeah. I think there's.
That word always make me laugh. I don't know.
Look how we gotta explain something. Somebody that's mentally challenged really would not admit that I'm mentally challenged.
Yeah, they will. The dude said he have mental health problems. They do admit
because he was diagnosed in that case right there. If you're diagnosed by a doctor, and this is what's wrong with America too, under my beliefs. Once a doctor diagnoses something to you, you 100% go run with it. You run with it. You use that mug at the church. You use that mug to your parents. You use that mug at school.
I'm saying it's fake, bro. Nigga go to the doctor. They tell them they got mental health problems, and they just run with it. It's like, bro, stop playing. If the doctor never told you that, you would never been acting. You
would have never on God.
Yeah,
on God.
That's what I'm saying. That should be fake. A lot of that be fake. This is a reason to be lazy. Mental health problems, I think, equals to mentally lazy.
Make America great again.
Yeah, I think that equals to people that have no discipline and is lazy.
Hey,
and that's just
but I'm gonna tell you something.
What about those that get a check then?
The ones that get a check and that's like really have brain problems, like where a doctor
No,
can
we're
say
not
like,
talking about them. We're not talking about them. No. Come
"Who are you
back.
talking about?"
Come back. The one that you just described to get a check.
You know, I don't know.
Those
If you get
those lazy, but they still mentally retarded.
See, I'm gonna tell
yeah,
you
that's
something.
what I'm saying. They just lazy. They undisciplined. So that's just an excuse. It's really fake.
And you got to think about it, bro. Motherfuckers that be young in school and shit, and teachers and therapists be telling these parents, "Oh, your child needs Ritalin."
That shit is fake.
I've been there.
That shit is fake, right?
No.
You really need a Ritalin, bruh?
No.
But when I took Ritalin, I was mentally.
Hold on, y'all both took Ritalin?
I was mentally
never
depressed.
been on it.
I'm saying, both of y'all been on Ritalin?
No, me.
You was on Ritalin?
Yes.
Why, bro? Why?
Elementary through middle school because I was hyper.
We all hyper. All kids are hyper.
Yes.
Huh?
All kids are hyper.
No,
All
that
kids
is-
are not hyper.
That is a disorder for real, bro. Because I know somebody right now, 35 and still be hyper, bro. Do you take Ritalin like this
What's
nigga
wrong with
had
being hyper? Hyper just means you.
Do you know how when you do something to the Joker laugh at your ass? I'm like, all right. That's the
Hyper
type of
just
shit.
means you got a lot of energy. It just means you got a lot of energy.
When
You got
you
more energy than an average kid, and you a little bit more turned up. That don't mean you need Ritalin. You need something wrong with you.
excuse me, Ritalin was for kids that could not focus in class, that could not sit there and pay attention to the teacher and
Yeah,
teach.
no kids want to do that.
It's not about wanting to.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
about you really can't do that. When you're in a classroom full of 25 kids and it's 2 or 3 kids that can't sit there and pay attention and give them medicine, even
I
if
don't
it's
think
right
it's
or
something wrong
wrong.
with them. I think they might be have a little bit more. All the kids is different. They might be finna be athletes and they need to run around and move around. They might be finna be in the Olympics or something one day. And they need
So you telling me, I don't know if you got any kids, and I'm just gonna say,
Yes, he does.
okay, you telling me if one of your kids, from the time they open their eyes to the time they go to sleep, running around like they has the drunk 32 cases of Red Bull, full of fucking energy, ready to explode. You telling me you're not gonna say, man, go sit your ass down somewhere?
Let me ask you, do you have kids? Because I do.
Yeah.
Everybody on here has kids.
Okay, so we got kids. So you gonna tell your kid to sit down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to give him medicine and say he need Ritalin?
That's not up to him. It's up to a doctor.
No, that's your kid. Fuck a doctor, that's your kid.
Mm-hmm.
I
wouldn't, but
what happened when a doctor
Are you gonna give
diagnosed?
your kid Ritalin because he
When
running
a
around?
teacher in school and a doctor in school diagnoses that to your children.
Yeah, because I don't care about the doctor in school.
you got to.
No, I don't.
You got to, because they're the one that made the referral. They the one made the reference.
I don't care
They
what
don't
they
make
made.
the
They can't tell
statement.
me they don't know if I gave birth to this kid, a doctor in school ain't gonna tell me what I need to do, and I just gotta go with it. That's just not gonna happen.
No, we never
they're
said
they're
go with
gonna
it.
suggest.
Yeah, I don't
They're
want
gonna
their
encourage-
suggestion.
Yet again, they're gonna suggest. They're gonna encourage that this might be the right move for your child. Your child is disobedient or disturbing the class. I mean, these are words they're gonna use. These are words they use against me to make
Right.
my parents say that Ritalin was okay. And then when I started taking Ritalin, and I
It had you like a fucking
and
zombie.
I was actually sitting there in school, not moving, it was okay. Until they actually realized that I wasn't even there at all.
That's what Ritalin do.
I hear you, and it sounds like smoking weed to me.
No. Well, I guess so. If that's what you want to say.
It's not. It sounds like you want to get high, man, and relax.
No, I did not like that. That stuff was not cool. I did not feel safe. I did not feel like I was
That's
inside my body.
And you want to know something? That's why my mama said she never put me on it. because that should have had you sitting there. You would sit there for hours, bro, and not move.
Bruh, I really
And
felt
it'll
like,
fuck up your mental.
I felt like I had no friends. I felt like nobody
So
understood
like your
me.
life was
Nobody
over with.
wanted to be around
That's
us.
the same
Nobody
stuff
wanted-
they give you in promethazine and codeine. They give you the same stuff.
Yet again, but we're talking about kids.
Yeah, but they're giving kids
Wanna
it.
be around
That's
no
what I'm
kids.
saying.
That's weird and outstanding.
That what makes kids get bullied on, picked on, and talked about.
Well,
Now they got mental problems.
Well, I believe it's not real. I believe they diagnose people wrong. I believe I'm not going with the Ritalin. And my kids ain't taking no Ritalin, bro. And I ain't taking no damn
Your
Ritalin.
kids ain't probably got that problem either.
So
They
look, I got a
don't, but
question.
what I'm saying is that sounds like a drug to me, and I'm not giving it to my kids.
It is a drug
I'm cool then. Why am I gonna give my kid a drug?
because it's diagnosed.
No,
to help
I'm gonna
your
just
kids.
say he
Not
got
saying
a
that it's
lot
good
of
or bad.
energy, and maybe I need to go take him running. Maybe he need to go running. Maybe he need a hike. Maybe he's more of an outdoors type of person. See, and that's the problem with the education in America. Like you said, they gave you Ritalin because you was over hyper. But the thing is with black boys, we have a lot of energy. We be over hyper in every class. Every class is an over hyper kid. That don't mean something wrong with them because there's nothing wrong with you to this day. Is something wrong with you now?
So at what age do you think that hyperness should stop?
I don't think it should happen.
Never.
I don't never. You can be hyper your whole life.
Mm.
Look at the energy. Look at Donald Trump. He
Guess
got a
what?
lot of energy, and he got energy. So just because you got a lot of energy,
I'm
why we all gotta be sleepy like Joe?
I'm sorry, Trump on juice.
Okay,
Trump on
but
juice.
why we all gotta be sleepy like Joe?
Just-
Why?
Why is ADHD is a thing?
Because it's fake.
So is
Hyper disorder? No.
is PTSD a thing?
Is diabetes a thing?
Diabetes that comes from bad eating.
No, I know that, but is it a thing?
Yes.
He basically said
I'm saying
ADHD.
Yeah, but diabetes and
It-
what we talking about is
it's-
different.
It falls under the same category, but different.
no, that's different because diabetes will be like dealing with your blood, which is undeniable. But we're talking about being hyper. There's nothing wrong with you physically. You just got a lot
Don't
of
sugar
energy.
get you hyper?
Huh?
Don't sugar make you hyper? Well, not you.
Yeah,
per se,
sugar
but don't
does
sugar
make
get
people
kids
hyper.
hyper?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's not something that where we need to get a drug for, especially for children. And look at, like you said, Capiche, you said you was they gave you the Ritalin. What's wrong with you in 2024, bro? Do you need Ritalin today?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you take Ritalin?
I would not. I don't know,
Hell
bro. I would have to say no because, like, I don't want to go through that depression and shit. Like,
Okay,
that.
hold on, wait. I'm gonna let you finish it, then I'm
Hold on,
gonna
you
ask.
said no. Tell me why you said no, right quick.
Because I don't want to go through that depression.
So why are we giving that depression to children? Like, wow.
Because you,
If an
you
adult
really,
don't want to deal with it, how is a fucking kid supposed to
Could
deal
you-
with that depression?
well, that's why they banned it because a lot of people in my era and before, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
that remembers who actually
And these grandmas.
vocalized how they felt. You know what I'm saying? That's what really got it going. Like, 'cause we vocalized, like, look, this is what we went through. I remember going to school full of energy. Hey, woo, 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 pop this pill.
So
By the time I
I'm
go
glad we
home,
going back around to why I'm saying it's foo-foo and you shouldn't take it. Or
Okay,
you
so
do-
I agree with you on that. I'm not going to disagree with
now
you.
all three of us on here are parents. We agree kids shouldn't have it. But
you say kids
what
should.
happened, what happened when that kid energized from second grade all the way up until we graduate college? You don't think they're gonna be like, damn, man, you too hyper. We gotta find a way to calm you down.
No.
I'm talking about back then, we ain't talking about now.
Back then or now, it doesn't make a difference. Kids on drugs is not cool if it
Even
was
if you
then
wasn't
or
getting
now.
Ritalin and you were that hyper, we had places to send you. We had after school programs. We had YMCAs. We had sports and boys club after what you call it.
And I think that's what's fucking up this
nowadays you don't have that because all
this
that,
world these days now.
yeah, all the molestation that's going on.
And
Don't
then
nobody
they just give us drugs and the kids just acting crazy.
Well, nowadays, I don't know. I don't know if drugs still is taken heavily in school. I don't.
I mean that Ritalin that he said that Ritalin, if his kid is running around, you want to say sit his ass down and they might need some Ritalin. Like, no, bruh. Like, no.
I cannot deny that. I'm with you on that because of what I went
Caprice, you literally said you was on Ritalin and you don't like it because it make you depressed. Like, why would a kid like that?
It's not about liking. It's about
controlling the child.
It's about the parent can't control the child, so therefore they use this method. What else do they use?
They use that melatonin. You know that melatonin.
Yeah.
Kid can't sleep. They slap
But see, think about this: you can't give a child melatonin to go to school.
No, you get that to him to go to sleep.
You get that.
So you're gonna give him Ritalin. So you're gonna give him that Ritalin to go to school.
Use that melatonin shit. Like I done heard motherfuckers like, man, these damn kids won't shut up. I'm finna get them.
But that's,
you don't let them off. Maybe because
I ain't gonna lie, that's a female thing too.
Yeah, maybe because my son not as hyper as I was. My son, I'm gonna say my son is a nerd because all he do is build Legos, watch cartoons, watch Lego.
Yeah, your son is not a typical kid.
I'm sorry to say this. He gonna be another KP because he's always been the only kid, so he used to getting everything he want, everything he need.
What makes his son unique, and I pointed this out to other people, is his son is young and he's into politics. That's rare. That's rare that you see a kid that's into politics. I remember one day the boy was watching, I don't know what he was watching, but it was a bunch of politics stuff because I know what to listen for. I sit here and watch politics all day. So when I heard him listen to it, I'm like, that's weird. There's also an article of a kid in the 6th grade that the teacher told him that he had to take off his red, white, and blue because he was wearing it every day. And the parents like, the teacher was like, hey, your kid wears red, white, and blue every day. He's too patriotic. I think he should go in this direction. And the kid, not the parents, the kid said, nah, I'm not going for that. So, you know, there are different type of kids. But when your kids is in the morning, and I agree with you when you said it's like, because maybe instead of me going to social studies and math my first 2 period, maybe I should have started off with PE.
Right.
And ran that energy out and then go to class and sit down and stuff like that. I do believe in there should be different methods to kids.
For different kids. Yeah, they got all the kids doing the same exact thing, expecting all the kids to be the same exact. Like, it's like you gotta customize it for different kids do different stuff. Like you said, their backgrounds are different, how they grew up is different, but y'all all want them to pass this one test. It's like, no, like I was in school, I was a bad kid. You feel me? I was a little badass. So I understand like they call a kid bad or whatever. That was me. But I grew up, I'm not bad no more. So it's like that's regular for them to call you bad. It's regular for them to say this about you, them to say that about you. But I think like if you're gonna be a parent, you need to really pay attention to your kid and understand what's wrong with them and understand what's really going on. You feel me? Versus putting on some damn drugs.
I'm with you. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
Like I'm really not gonna disagree with you on that. I 100% on your side.
Why are we still talking about real?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of men go by this is a man's world. It could be a man's world, but a female running.
What female running?
Huh?
What is that?
You said this is a man's world, but a female running?
Female runs it.
Yeah.
And I said, what female run this motherfucking world?
Nah, please don't take it out of content. But far as what I mean by female run it, let's think about it. I'm gonna go back to what I'm gonna say, like the early mid '80s on back, when most of these schools mention Ritalin to a female, some females, they automatic jump on the bandwagon. Whenever it's a man versus a female in court, most likely, my opinion, that female is going to win.
That don't mean they run it. That don't mean they run it. They got certain like
everything that we're going through, negativity wise, and everybody blame the government, and yeah, the government got parts in it, but you got to think about the women that accepted it to put you in that situation. Now, true enough, men make their own decisions. As far as this world and most of these kids that's on Ritalin, it was a female decision.
Is that true, bro?
I'm just saying.
Or are you just saying stuff?
No, that's been to me real shit.
You dropping facts right now, G?
Yeah.
Those are all opinions.
No, one of them is actually a fact.
Which one?
About the Ritalin in school and shit. Think about it, bro. Back then, when schools and doctors suggest Ritalin, who they suggest it to? Who they quicker to suggest it to? A female, right?
No.
And some of the females be like, yeah, he is kind of hyper, woo. I haven't heard of.
I think you're going to suggest it to anybody that's weak-minded that was going to accept it.
Yeah, it ain't about a female or a male, bro. You just, no, it's about hyper. I don't think they saying, oh, let's get all. And if anything, is more males getting it than females anyway.
That his philosophy,
like little boys is getting it more than little girls.
His philosophy that who was it easy to manipulate to get your kid to take Ritalin? And female. Now that part I can't disagree on. I can't
say that was women.
When it comes to getting somebody to agree with me, who is it most easily to manipulate?
I don't think men or women.
No. Women are this is statistically known. Women are easily manipulated than men.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. I get it. I understand. I get it.
You might be right. Wait.
Let me ask you something. Let's say you trying to go into a pawn shop, right? First day you go, you deal with that man. Yeah, you gonna poke at it. You go back a week later, you deal with a female. You're gonna most likely get what you want from that female than you would that male. You'll get more from that female than that male.
I don't know, bro. I can't agree to it. I can't agree or disagree.
Okay, top three things men have to stand on. Have to.
Who have to stand on?
Have to. Not gonna, not should, not might. Have to stand on. That solidifies you as a man, from a grown ass man, from a boy. What do we stand on?
Oh, okay. I actually told somebody this the other day.
Okay.
I actually had a conversation with my little homie. You feel me? Because he be doing hella shit in the streets. You feel me? So I have to have a talk with him and have to tell you the difference between a boy and a man, right? So, and I named a few things, and I named for one a man, they got to be able to, have responsibilities. They got to have They gotta have responsibilities. They gotta have responsibilities. That's one thing. You feel me? A kid don't have responsibilities. That's one. Number two, I think you gotta have some money. You gotta have finances. You gotta have your financials right. A little boy, they don't know how to handle money. They lose money, give it away. They don't know how to, a kid, they don't know how to work money. So I think finances, so responsibility, finances, and you gotta have somewhere to live. Like you got a shelter is the number one thing to make you a boy and a man. A boy lives with people. A man got their own crib, got somewhere that they own car, they got their own money, and they are responsible. So that's what makes, I think, the difference.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Okay, that's your three. What's your three?
Is you a man or a boy?
Answer my question first.
You say what's my three?
Yes.
A man is someone that makes decisions that he don't want to make. A man knows what he's worth. He knows, like, this is what's best for me.
Top three things you kind of going the wrong way.
Okay, top three things.
Yeah,
You gotta
man,
have
me-
respect for yourself. Make smart decisions. And my third thing of really making mistakes and learning from them.
Okay. Cool. It's crazy that both of y'all did not name the number one thing that makes you an adult in America, which okay. Which I
is
guess
what?
y'all don't solidify that as being
You
a
said what makes you a man.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
said
what's the
man.
first man?
Yeah.
I know what I said.
So what is it? What do you
I-
think?
Hold on, wait. I only had to poke at this
Because I changed the word.
yes, because you do me like that.
Because I only thing I said, I'm shocked that y'all didn't name the thing that turns you into an adult. That's all.
Yeah.
Which is what?
I had to because
Huh?
you do me
Which
like
is
that.
what?
You be like,
The first thing that makes you a man is registering to vote.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Well, you can say hell no, but I gotta be technical, and is the first thing that you do. You know why that's the first thing you do? That's damn near the first thing you do. That's literally the first thing you're supposed to do before you leave up out of high school, before you go to college, is register to vote.
No. Voting ain't got nothing to do with manhood.
Huh?
Voting has nothing to do with being a man. Nothing.
Voting puts you, thank God we don't have to do it now, but voting puts you in the draft to go to the army to serve for your country.
Yeah,
that does make men. Because when,
so what makes
hold on,
a woman?
what makes a
No,
woman?
stick on the bandwagon. Don't even switch it.
What
Let him
makes a
finish that
woman?
quote because ain't no voting makes you no man, bro.
Yeah.
Now, who told you that?
So basically, we've been dating these little girls all our lives. Oh, hey, I just wanted to clarify, make sure.
If they're not, only if they're not registered to vote. If they're registered to vote, then that's the first step into being a woman, because you're being an adult. You're taking what, like you said, starting to take care of your business. Now, if you're like 95210 and you don't believe in voting, you don't believe in that stuff, then I did not understand.
I didn't say I didn't believe in voting.
Bro,
I do believe in voting, but
you
voting
don't
ain't got
believe
nothing to do with being
you
a man.
really don't believe in, huh?
Voting has nothing to do with being a man.
That has something to do with a man. That starts your registration. That starts you down the.
So hold on.
The
If that
path
would
of-
make sense, if that makes sense, people that don't vote in different countries, they're not men.
I don't care about other countries.
So you saying in America,
I'm not talking
in
about other
order to be a
countries.
man, you gotta vote.
Because you know what? In other countries, you're not a man.
Crazy.
You're not a man until you join the army.
What
And I'm
about
only
if
speaking about 3 countries that actually solidify that type of rule. And that's China, Germany, and Russia.
what
You're not-
if you're in like jail and you can never vote? So you never a man?
Say that again.
What if you got like a felony or something like that and you cannot vote, so you're not a man, you never was a man?
So you talk about people that's incarcerated that never
Or
get
people
down.
Yeah, or felons, yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not there.
That's crazy.
Those are prisoners.
They're not men because they didn't vote.
No, they're not men because they never stood in. They never stepped into manhood. They never went through that process. They never went through that procedure because they got cut short because they did a crime at a young age.
That's crazy, bro. That's some wild stuff to say.
I just look at it like it is. If a kid kills somebody and he goes to jail,
He never
and
become a man.
they wait till he's 18 and then solidify him and then charge him as an adult when he did a crime as a kid. He never became a man. Where did he become a man at?
As he grew up.
Huh?
As he grew up.
Where? In jail? Oh, so he's a man. He's a jail man. He's a man.
Yeah, you could be a man in jail. Like my brother just called me from jail today.
You be a
like,
man in jail?
My brother just called me from jail today. He ain't never voted. You couldn't tell him he wasn't no man. You look at him dead in his eye. You can tell this nigga he ain't no man just because he never voted.
Because you know why? Because I would ask him, have you ever voted? Have you ever registered? And then I was like, oh, you're not a man.
They gonna say that shit is silly. That's silly as hell.
That you could call it silly, but you got to think about it. I'm patriotic.
I feel you. You can be patriotic, but that don't got nothing to do. Being patriotic ain't got nothing to do with being a man.
This is where we go back to raising kids with certain values, and this a value that's not teach out
can I
no
take
more
like a
in
little
America.
break? I need to take like a little 5-minute break, bro. I'm gonna come back on. I'm gonna just put me on mute or something. Let me tell you, I gotta take a quick call.
He told me put him on mute, and he put himself on mute. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta realize this. From the 20s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even into the 80s. Yeah, 80s. It was taught all race. And I'm only speaking about America. All race in America. You had to be fit. You had to be in shape. We wanted our American citizens to be ready for anything in physical shape. Ready to go. Never know what happens. Mothers, you know what I'm saying? A standard for to be a U.S. citizen, because you like people gotta understand the other worlds are looking at us. Back in the day, that they was reading us in the newspaper. And then the 90s came along, and then this thing called obesity came around. Everybody wanted to get big, lazy. Everybody wanted to eat snack. We stopped getting in shape. We stopped caring about regular values, moral values, things that made us strong, things that, like I said, made people man. Back in the Midwest, in royal cities, to turn a boy into a man, we went out there and cut grass. You went out there and got $1. Girls went out there and sold Kool-Aid, lemonade. They went out there and babysitted.
Now they out here selling coochie.
You see what I'm saying? It's just the little thing, the little baby steps that we took to develop a little girl into a woman, to develop a man into a boy into a man. The little steps.
How is it that you trying to turn the man into a boy? It's not hard.
I mean, that's what's happening now.
Just take everything from him and leave him out there. Then he gonna start making boyish decisions. I'm just saying. I'm only saying because I've been there.
But
I didn't realize
people like
boyish decisions until I actually hit that rock bottom and was like, "Fuck, bro, it's time to make me a decision." You don't like the situation you in, nigga. You put yourself in, get yourself out. I'm just saying, that's what real men do. They understand they fucked up, but they try not to fuck up again. Boys don't care. Man, I fucked up this time. Oh, motherfucker, think, I'm fuck up again. That's what boys do. Men actually sit back and look at assess the situation and see if it's worth the energy to put in. If it's not, fuck it. That's why I say, to me, one of my top things is making men decisions. Must I say make adult decisions that you don't want to make, but you know you need to make. I'm just saying.
I really don't think. I really believe. I really believe that when you look at a system, and when you look at a man, and when you look at life, and when you look at what's going on factually, it's somebody to point at the problem that started in commuting in these communities, in the poors. These people that you have named, not only, I'm not even going to use the word lie, but manipulate a system. And you're really getting to see it today. Like, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get to see what's going on in communities, if you don't, y'all on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you're on some type of social media. You're on some type of social media. So you cannot sit up here and say that you've not seen a short of looting. You ain't seen extra violence, extra more wild shootouts. I literally just seen a video, even if it was fake, real or not. The point is, I just seen a video of 3 dudes standing in the hallway, robbing 3 people for maybe 2 ounces of weed. Not only is we're not just robbing people, we gotta film it. We gotta criminalize ourselves to the next level. So yes, you're gonna see a shift, and yes, Lyric's gonna put you in jail. Sorry, we need this video evidence to put these young people that do stuff like that in jail. Yes, when people like that get in jail, you're gonna hear a person come up to the mic. He was a good kid. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He was just trying to eat. He was hungry. I was poor. Only had noodles and bread and rice and sugar.
Guess what? There go my meal, rice, bread, rice, and sugar.
It's the cops. It's the white man. They out here got these kids. They don't want to put the guns on the streets. They put the guns on the streets to protect you. Like, yeah, okay, put the guns on the street. Put it in your house. When somebody try to break in, yeah, shoot them. Makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah, they put the drugs on the streets. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe we sat there like Terrence Howard. I think I said his name right. And I said, I finally said like Terrence Howard. Sit there like he did and figure out some true medicine of how this should be working and using. I mean, don't be popping up in here like a ghost on me, man, when I'm giving one of my Martin Luther King speeches.
You was giving a motivational speech?
I'll give one of my Martin Luther King speeches.
Go ahead, don't let me stop it.
I heard action. I'm like, what's going on?
Hey, did you rethink that man thing though? Is that still?
Yeah, I'm about to switch it, y'all. We're about to switch it up. But
I'm glad we did have something to talk about for a good 40 minutes.
Yeah. Now
that's a nice way to start the show. 40 minutes just talking about life.
Now, since my guy didn't come up here, I do want to go over this conversation. I want y'all to hear. Please comment anytime when you hear
like
something.
And subscribe, right?
Oh yeah, like, subscribe, do all that. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook stuff. Blah blah blah.
Cash App 7 days. We got our Cash Apps up there.
I don't care what you do, man. I think I think for real, I'm just gonna stay in my own little lane.
You don't want to know cash
I'm not
apps,
gonna
bro?
follow. I'm not gonna follow the trend. No.
That ain't no trail, bro. That's some paper. That's a money trail. That's a money
Hey.
trail to build the platform.
If I put up there, I'm not gonna add. I mean, I feel like that's asking.
No, you so what? You can ask.
And I ain't even got a cash app. So no.
Well, put mines up there. Hey, you know what? You know it'd be funny though? Let me tell you something that's funny. You might just get a lot of cash apps.
I might. Never know.
Because people like you and they want to give you a cash app. Because to be honest with you, if I seen it up there, I'd probably drop $5 every once in a while.
Well, too bad my lovely, beautiful, handsome, soon to be the first real black hood president of the United States of America's son messed up my cash app. Had to give him all that props first. Boy, put him down. Put him down.
Cash app, Venmo, Chime, all that.
I got Chime. But
Hey, you just sounded like you was like kind of interested for a second.
That's a good idea though, huh?
Huh?
switching subjects.
Oh, don't flip the subject now.
Yeah, when we start talking about the money.
Y'all can't never do that. I wish I would. I would love it for a day to try to sit up here and be on my dome about something. Y'all can hard, steady, and ready. I'm looking for that guy. I would pay him $100
to do what?
Yeah. Shut me up, put me in my place on my damn show.
I did a couple times. Just it was a slight one of them.
Now, if you made
Yeah, but you know, I feel like my opinion, Trump is the best.
I mean, yeah, there has been times where your opinion may have been better than mine.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't do it to, you know, on purposely. It just be like at that time you would say something. I think like he's a. But you remember when?
But I'm looking for that Joe Clark.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking for that Joe Clark.
I know.
And when we find that Joe Clark, he gonna get it. We gonna have it. Mm-hmm. But y'all, this conversation, before we get into it,
one we was watching last night. Yep, I remember her at the top.
This ain't the same one.
Yesterday.
This ain't it.
Who is these people? It's a group, a whole bunch of people, man. What's up with these people, man?
These people are talking about policing.
Man, I talk about policing. Put me up there. Hold on. Policing, right?
Hold on. Calm down. Slow down.
Woo. I was gonna get them.
Yet again, I'm going to allude to what I said back in the beginning. I do believe that what you said, you're going to agree with some people on this panel. I think some things that he says, you're going to agree with some people on this panel. Some things that I believe in, there are some people on this panel we are going to agree on. I want to discuss and go deeper into this conversation to see where we need to go from here. It's 2024. We know what's going on in these streets. We're not done.
I know where to go.
Where do we go from now?
I got the answer.
Okay. You got the answer. I want you to hold on. I want you to listen to some of this, and then we're going to break it down and discuss.
All right, bet.
So y'all don't know what y'all talking about when it comes to certain things. You reading some survey and some statistic online. It's not an accurate reflection of what's happening in these cities. It's not true.
And if we're not careful, and to piggyback off that, what I want to say is that when you talked about, Anton, like the robot dogs, right? That's just a beta test. And we need to be careful about what we wish for when we say the police is bad and we need them to be reformed because, you know, we want them to be nicer and softer and good. What's going to happen is before you know it, you're going to see a robot cop walking down the street. And they're not going to have any empathy. They're not going to have any type of, they're not going to be human. And, you know, that's what I believe. And so a lot.
A robot? We're going to start having robots?
Yes, that's where you already knew where I wanted to start. I'm glad you You said something before I
Yeah, we
did.
not having no robots. She smoking. She high as hell. We're gonna start having robot police.
You don't know what the future holds.
Think about an iRobot. You remember that movie iRobot? It's gonna be robot police
Sir,
running.
they already got the dogs. They already got, like, did you hear what she said? I will rewind it. Like she said, that's beta testing.
Why
They
would
got
they have?
robot dogs. They've been having robot dogs for how long?
They gotta
Like,
have real. They gotta have real robot people way before they gonna have robot police.
I thought the police was people.
dude, they already got robot police officers in New York City. They had them in the subway.
Robots.
Yeah, they had robots in the subway, police officers in the subway.
Like a robot,
Robot.
and they was arresting.
Like
And the robot was arresting people.
I can't say all that. All I can tell you is New York subway had robots down there. Did they work? Don't know. Were they actually there? Yes. It was news.
Hey, there's a you know, we in Vegas, they got that show. Remember that show? Robot bots. Remember that show? BattleBot?
Yeah.
Is it something like that?
Are you being serious or sarcastic?
I'm saying you said it's a robot down there.
Think about the subway. Have you ever been to a subway?
I
Have
don't
you
think
ever rode
so.
a
I don't
train?
know. I don't think so.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain.
Like a subway underground train. I don't think I ever been on like a New
Been there.
York type of no.
But yeah,
I've been on a train.
they brought them out during the migrant crisis. Remember when a police officer got beat up in the subway by some immigrants?
Yeah, I think I heard of that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to them just to update you, and I'm glad he
Yeah,
did.
show
this.
me the robot people because you saying we're gonna have real robot people. I'm
We're
thinking
gonna have robot dogs before we have robot people.
that's what I said. Before we have robot police, we're gonna have robot
That's-
people, right? It's
Check
gonna be
this
like the
out.
movie iRobot.
Just check this out.
Robots will now take their place beside the city's
Uh-oh.
men and women in blue.
CBS 2 political reporter Masha Kramer shows us the mayor says he is combing the world for the latest technology to put the NYPD at the forefront of fighting crime.
From a galaxy far away, or at least Times Square, the NYPD enters the 21st century with crime-fighting robots to patrol subway stations or the crossroads of the world. Not only does this robot sound an alarm, but it can also send messages. Yes, it can really talk, either to people who need help or to the bad guys.
There you go. There they are.
But that's not all. There's also a star chase system that avoids dangerous car chases by attaching a GPS tag either by mounted or handheld launchers. And a robotic device called a DigiDog, which is designed to
Bruh, that motherfucker ain't doing nothing, bruh.
Okay, sir. These are
That look
probably
expensive.
the first stages.
I know, but that looks expensive.
These are the first stages.
Robot cannabis. LOL, please.
So she's saying, so go back to what she was saying the police, if we gonna reform the police, what is like getting robots?
First, okay, her argument is like this right here. She's more like what you're saying right now. Like, even though you're seeing it with your own eyes right now, you're like, nah, that ain't doing nothing. Until you see that until you see like the third or fourth version of it, the better version actually takes somebody down. Like, that actually worked.
Hey, if that thing actually takes somebody down,
This is
the
a-
future is
hold on,
here.
let me
The
go.
future is here.
Bro, this right here is a claw.
I just
a
noticed
claw.
that. That's a claw.
That's a claw.
That thing run up and grab you.
You don't know, run up and grab you. You don't know if it can shoot out and grab you. I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't know if it can shoot out and grab you.
You said it's a claw, so it's gonna run up and grab
I mean,
you.
night and day. See, that's a claw. All day, that's a claw. That's a three finger gripper.
Man, I'm gonna kick that thing so
And look,
hard.
You know, wait, and you can tell it can go higher and go further because you see the little.
And they got the Bruce Lee color. Stop playing.
What if you kick it though? You can kick it hella hard.
I hope you hurt your foot. Look, me. I just gotta be a hater, huh? I hope you hurt your foot.
I'm saying though, it's a robot, but I don't know how.
No, you can kick it though. Who's gonna kick something that's probably metal?
And then that other robot thing that's got the alarm, like that's so annoying.
I mean, yeah, if it's grabbing me, I hope you kick it because you my friend. I get it.
What if it grab you? What you gonna do?
Thank you and run.
So hold on. Listen, me and you both got dreads. We talked about that earlier. What if the robot looking for me, but it grab you?
I hope you kick it then. That makes sense.
No, if I'm not even there, mistaken identity, that robot is gonna grab you, bro.
So?
What you mean so? You gonna be roughed up by a robot?
So then I can press charges. That's 50 grand. Who cares?
You gonna press charges against a robot?
50 grand. Who cares?
You can, how the
I
robot
probably
gonna
get
pay
more.
you? The robot got money?
You go to court, dumbass.
I know. I'm saying the robot got money. The robot employed is a police officer. Did the robot get paid?
Okay. Now you sounding real stupid. You know that, right? Come on, let's show the audience. Even though we smoke weed, we don't go off into this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made the show that even though we smoke weed, we're not gonna go there. Come on, man. You know,
Hey,
ain't
man,
nobody.
that's part of the I'm high, man.
No, don't
We
show
talking about
ignorance.
robots.
You see proof of a robot.
I see that, but what I'm saying is it gonna get to the point to where the robot got a whole job as a police? Is it paid? Do it have a family? What's up with this robot?
Do those really sound like mature questions?
All right, bro. Let's go to what you were saying, bro. Fuck the robot stuff, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that. That showed that people people will ignore everything we said and they gonna stick to the dumb stuff. Like, oh man, he thought they gonna have a family. I don't like that.
It's funny though, bro. It's
But
entertaining.
it wasn't because he didn't laugh and I didn't laugh. There was nothing about
man.
that.
Think about a robot getting paid. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, you
Think
can.
about a robot getting paid, bro. That's not funny a little bit, bro.
No,
I'm going to pay them.
and why that's gonna come out of our taxpayer money? So how that's funny? Yeah, make a joke out of that, please.
It's just stupid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
It's kinda
you gonna
funny.
pay me all?
Huh?
I'm just saying, you gonna
Now,
pay me
for
all?
real, make that make sense real quick. Before we
All
go
right,
back
let
to
me
the
tell y'all. Let me
conversation.
tell y'all. I'm smoking on this really strong weed, right? And let me show it to
We
y'all.
don't do that, dog. We don't do that to nobody. I hate that. It don't do that.
Bruh.
That's like you in
Talking
that
about
riddling.
robots tackling people
talking about-
and grabbing
Nah,
people.
You on riddling.
you the one saying something
You
about
on
him.
riddling now.
I'm
So you on
I'm
riddling.
on Ritalin.
So you on riddling. Cause that's what you're acting like right now.
I need some Ritalin, huh?
Come on, man. Let's not show people that weed make us dumb. Then I think
Bruh.
if that's the truth, then nobody needs to smoke weed. We need to stop smoking weed.
But wasn't he the one?
Smoking weed.
Hey, but wasn't he the one that said something about them reaching out, grabbing you?
There you
Or
go.
was
Thank
that
you,
you?
man.
No,
Thank you.
that's different. That makes sense when you're looking at a claw.
No,
to
I'm
ask
saying because he
What they got-
asked that because
what they got to do with getting paid. We're reaching out and grabbing. That's different. That's a mature question of reaching out and
I was
grabbing.
going off of what he had just said. I was like, wasn't he the one that said something about it? Because he tried to use that in the defense of actually do they get paid.
He didn't. No,
He did say that.
that's what you said about. Okay,
I don't know.
I did, bro. Yeah.
so grabbing them with a claw, they gonna get paid.
I'm saying no. You said you was gonna sue,
The question.
and I said who you gonna sue? The robot?
You'll sue the police department? Because I'm finna go to jail?
All right, bro.
Mistaken identity. Wrong conviction.
That's what he said, Reed. Like,
Hey, that is what he said.
like that's what I'm going off of. Like what you said. Like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, anybody watch my show, if you go through epilepsy, anything, or you cannot, I know I said it wrong. If you cannot think straight on weed, stop smoking weed. Stop. Weed ain't for you. Don't do drugs.
All right, so let me ask y'all something.
What's that?
It's like I'm sort of want to say, if that comes sooner than we expected, do you think the robots gonna have a weakness? And if you do, what you think it would be?
You gotta kick it in the ass, bro. Kick that robot in his ass.
You gonna break your feet.
That's his soft spot.
Okay, can I?
Kick him in the nuts.
Go ahead, bro.
Kick the robot in the nuts.
For one, you sound stupid. I hate to say it, but you sound stupid.
Listen to what his question was.
Weakness, ass. A computer has an ass. Make that make sense.
So what's his weakness, bro? What's the dog's weakness? What's the robot's weakness, bro?
Computer chip.
He asked him if you gotta kick him, where can you kick him at? Where's
he did not say nothing about kicking them.
Didn't he say
He
kick him?
used that word at all.
Did you say kick him?
No, I said if this happens sooner than we expect, this robot shit. Do you think they're gonna have a weakness, and what do you think their weakness is?
And you said kick him in the ass, kick him in the balls.
Who said that? Oh, look. Yeah, you think it was people over there? Look at this. Why?
You know what you said. Come on, man. Okay, dog. I think
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's get off the robot shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it was. It's the way he looked at me that made me feel like he was talking to me. That's why I asked, what's wrong with y'all? You know what?
We feeling good, bro. We off Ritalin. We ain't take our Ritalin today.
Well, I don't know what he talking about. I don't need it.
You don't need no Ritalin, bro.
I just thought we was gonna smoke weed and have a mature conversation.
We gotta be serious all the time.
We don't have to be serious all the time. You got the Jetsons finna come.
No,
you really got the Jetsons finna come.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So what do you think? So you said we need to be serious when it come down to the Jetsons, and it's a wrap. We in the future. We need to take this shit serious, and we need to.
I'm just saying, to answer your question, if I get hit with the robot,
identity theft,
because they thought I was you, and I go to jail, I'm suing the police department.
Identity theft.
To answer your question, I believe only weakness that is probably the hacker thing. Or like I said, if it's attacking one person, hopefully somebody else is gonna get off my friend. That's
even that.
I hope.
You think they're gonna be bulletproof, waterproof,
so
honeyproof?
So if the police dog is on you, the robot is on you, where you gonna kick it at? Where's his weak spot?
See, you and his kicking.
I said, you gotta get this motherfucker up off you.
I hope you can kick it. I don't know if you can.
I'm saying, how you gonna get him off you? How you gonna get the robot off you?
Bro,
wait.
The robot gonna be metal. Once they clamp and they don't move, whatever in between, whatever they got to clamp,
yeah,
you're not going nowhere.
If it got me, don't hit it. If it got me,
you're not going nowhere.
Yeah,
they probably gonna throw your ass on the ground and cuff you. Yeah.
What is you in this genital? Do you need sex or something? You need sex?
I probably do.
You need sex. He needs sex.
I probably do, bro. Yeah.
But it's the third time you keep saying nuts. Like,
I'm just saying.
What idiot is going to put genitals on a robot and make it its weakness? Like, who's dumb enough to
Okay,
do
so
that?
where's the weakness at?
Huh?
Where's the weakness? Where's the weakness on the dog?
Answer my question first.
All right, what?
Who's dumb enough to do that?
People that's dumb enough to make robots.
Dumb enough to put genitals and I'm gonna put them some nuts and make it its weakness so it can easily get taken down by a
I
citizen.
think it's pretty dumb for people to
What
make
is it?
robots to be the police. I think the people that make robots is pretty dumb. They're not dumb as far as they're not smart people, but as far as like making a robot into a police, I don't think that's a smart idea.
Why not? You can get paid for it.
I'm saying it's cool to get paid, but I don't think
Wait, I'm just gonna go off of how it look. Do you really think a nigga say, I'm gonna charge you $1,200? No. That nigga probably one robot.
I think it's dumb to think that robots is gonna police us. Like robots is not gonna be no police, bro. You can probably have a fucking dog that does certain shit or robots that do certain shit, but
listen, the police don't. We don't have to have robot police. All we need is just motherfuckers to do what's need to be done for the police to make us feel more safe. Because that's the real reason that's really how this robot shit came up. Because we was talking about the police and shit, and how they trying to defund them and shit.
They need to be defunded.
Now defund them, that's what's gonna happen.
No, it's not. How you defund the police and they start getting robots? Defund means taking away the dough. How they gonna afford robots? Then robots look expensive.
Can I answer that?
You better off hiring a human being than buying that robot. What? Yeah, answer that.
That sounds good. That's logical what you're saying. I agree with you what you're saying, but we complain about the police so much. Police are dropping out. Dog, most police officers are at a 20% minimum max of officers on duty. At a 20%. That means 20% is roaming the streets. They're not getting the proper funds. They're not going through the proper education. Yes, and true indeed. So therefore, we got to make an exception. Oh my God. You got a robot? You'll sell me for the half a price of what it costs to hire this next person, put them through boot camp? Because all I got to do is put a boot camp chip in a damn dog.
That dog ain't going to be the police, bro.
All I got to do is ask Elon Musk.
A regular dog couldn't police nobody. So how
no
a dog gonna police?
Elon Musk, let me go suck your dick. I need about 30 of these damn dogs. I need 30 of these. I just need 30 of the dogs just to patrol this district. In this district, it might happen. Give it another 10 years.
Ain't no might. It's gonna happen. Look at the world now, bro. The internet, a lot of motherfuckers fucked up in the head.
We need way more stuff before we need police fucking robot dogs.
I agree.
If we gonna make some future stuff, y'all, can we get some flying cars? That'd be
no.
That's a lot better than
that's coming to. That's coming to.
No. Why are you gonna mess up the most safest thing to do? Is to fly. Fly is way more safer than driving.
That's why we need a fly.
It's way more safer than driving. Until you put a lot of people up there. When you put a lot of people up there, that makes flying just as critical as driving. No, you don't need it. Society is not ready for that concept yet.
Or that many accidents in one day.
You're going to have cars dropping out the sky. You crash up there, you crash down here. That's 2 accidents in one. Then you hit somebody.
And the chance you might die.
I'm walking now, a car hit me because they was flying up there. No. It sounds good. Things that sound good ain't ready to be done yet. Sounds very cool. Awesome. I remember when I wanted that stuff, but now that I'm grown and I actually see society for what it really looks like, no, that concept right there is not ready.
We need a fly car. We ready for that.
Hey, think about that dude that just broke up with his girl. He on that Hennessy. He don't feel like driving. He's finna fly. He crashed. Boom. That's an accident. He dead. Now
Same
he
thing
fall
happened
down
to
to the ground.
cars. Same thing happened to cars, bro. The only difference is with flying, we got more space. Everybody ain't gonna be so close to each other.
Or stop playing.
Do you know how many accidents is gonna
Stop
get?
playing.
Do you know how many motherfuckers gonna get drunk and want to race in the air?
Get drunk and race in the air. So what? Same amount as it driving a car. It's gonna be the same shit, bro.
Same amount. That's even. That's you don't look at accidents. You're
I'm
not thinking
saying
about-
it's gonna be the same amount of accidents, but it's gonna be matter of fact, it's gonna be less accidents because we got more space. It's gonna be a lot less. 50% less accidents. They're gonna cut accidents down in half.
You know why? You know why there's not that many accidents in planes? Because
Why?
there are controlled. You
We
can
gonna be
only go,
controlled.
huh?
We gonna be. Flying a plane is gonna be just like flying a car. Got laws and rules and all everything.
So that means everybody's not gonna be able to fly everywhere in any type of space because you got to give planes their space.
You got to get licensed. You got to get your flying license.
You might as well go be a pilot.
Ain't gonna be
No, you can't fly. That's flying a plane for people is different than getting your flying
Hey.
license.
If it is just so happen to be flying cars in the future, what do you think they speed limit gonna be in the air?
It's got to be over 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, like
It's gonna
200,
be-
like
So think about
220.
that. So think about that crash back down to earth as I'm walking to 7-Eleven. Think how many buildings are gonna get smacked into.
They gonna have rules.
Your
You can
drunk
only
ass
fly
up there.
over certain areas or something. There's gonna be rules, bro.
You can't do that.
Now,
You can't do that.
now hold on, time out. Because you said in the beginning we're gonna be flying everywhere. Now it's rules. You know, every time we correct him on something, he switch it up.
I didn't switch it up. I said it's gonna be rules. You gotta get your flying license.
You didn't say that in the beginning.
What I said,
You
I
did
said
not
we're
say
gonna have
nothing.
flying cars.
Right.
Again, I said flying cars.
He said it's gonna be just as many flying cars up there as it is down here driving.
Yeah,
that
but you
means-
still gotta get your flying license. You still gotta follow the rules. You still gotta do
What rules?
You in the air.
the
ain't
flying
Yeah.
rules, bro. It's gonna be just like driving. It's just
So yet
flying.
again, it's gonna be restricted areas. You're not gonna be, bro. Planes fly over buildings.
Right.
What about accidents?
Same
People
thing
gonna want
if
to
a
smoke
car
weed
has an
and
accident.
drink. You're gonna want to smoke weed. You're gonna want to drink. But you're gonna do all that stuff. You're gonna get mad when your dog get air sick. That's gonna be new. Motherfuckers ain't know
It's
how to
gonna be the
react.
same thing as being in a car, bro.
You gonna put that motherfucker on autopilot. Man, clean that shit up.
And that motherfucker gonna be going.
What about the crashes though?
We keep
You
talking
still
about
ain't
these
seen
damn
no
crashes.
crashes.
Bro, y'all keep talking about these damn crashes. Same amount of crashes, actually less amount of crashes than if you was driving a car. As much as people crash driving cars, it's gonna be half the amount, bro.
That's a lot.
Hold on, wait.
That's a lot.
I want you to help me understand this. You said,
That's a lot.
hold on, wait. He said, as many crashes that it is down here is gonna be half in the sky.
That's a
Now,
lot.
speed limit down here is what? 60, 75 miles per hour. You in the sky going over 110.
It's gonna be
A
still
big
less
ball of
crashes.
fire. A big ball of fire coming down out the sky.
And then,
So
now let's think about it when they hit the ground.
In the sense of
Motherfucking house, car.
Bruh, what I'm saying is it's gonna be come on, y'all. Stop doing
I'm
this.
just, because you
you act
can't.
like planes
Hold on,
don't
wait,
fly over
hold on,
property.
Hold on, wait.
I'm saying you
can't-
gotta go
you
by the
can't-
law.
no,
You
no.
gotta get on the flying freeway.
Ain't
Well, you act like people ain't gonna be up there drinking and having a good time, getting
I'm
their
not
dick
saying they're
sucked.
not gonna do
They
that.
do
I'm
it
saying
down
you gotta
here.
get on the flying freeway.
what is the flying freeway? Because they
There's
no
gonna be a
sign
bridge
in
up
the
there or
air.
something.
It's a flying freeway. And if the people get in an accident, Yes, it was as a prevention. You got to get on the flying freeway, bro. How else you gonna fly around? You got to get on the freeway.
How do an airplane fly? Do it get on the freeway?
I was gonna say, so you
Don't
telling
a
me
plane just get in the air?
What
I was
I'm
gonna
saying
say, so
is we gonna have flying freeways.
What is a fly? You gotta explain that to us. We don't understand.
It's
where's the
self-explanatory.
lead to?
It's a freeway where you get on and you get off and you fly to your destination. Flying streets, flying freeways.
What's gonna hold this freeway up?
They said flying streets.
Flying streets, flying freeways. It's gonna be markers in the air where you're supposed to fly. It's gonna be flying rules. You get your flyer's license. You get a flyer's license plate and registration and insurance.
I don't care about none of
And you
that.
gotta go to the FMV, the flying motor vehicle.
Why you want to be a criminal?
You gotta go to the FMV.
What's wrong with you?
Bruh.
Yeah, because that's ignorance. Like, why do
you gotta go to the FMV?
Huh?
You gotta go to the FMV.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
You gave it to him?
Yeah.
Then let him have it. You shouldn't have gave it to him.
I want it back.
Don't be an Indian giver.
Nothing. I was talking shit about the dude that just walked past with a red, white, and blue. You know, the American flag, the stars and everything. And I look. I should take his butt. You know, just to do with KP goes there. That nigga stopped this whole conversation. Looked at me. That's where that conversation just came from.
I should. I hate when people say I should go take. Man, leave people alone. Just like they left you alone.
They didn't because they're in my facility.
Oh, you said you should have took something from me?
Yeah, you took something from me.
And they didn't
Why you
take
wanna
shit
do
from
that?
me.
See, stuff like that, you won't be able to drive. You can't go to the FMV.
The what?
I just robbed everybody that come there. How about that?
The FMV. The FMV.
Anybody has this mentality to come to my city or mayor with that shit, we locking you the fuck up ASAP. Rocky. If your mindset is ride first, my mindset is lock up and throw away the key first.
Nah, that wouldn't be it though. But the thing he just said I wouldn't be able to come in. Why wouldn't I be able to come in? Because I took something from somebody that don't know you, that don't know me. That
Yeah,
we ain't gonna
man,
never
you'll be locked up for sure.
Wow.
Because you took from somebody that we didn't know, that didn't bother.
But how y'all know? How y'all know I took it from?
Because you just told us.
You just told us.
I'm gonna come to.
What if
Lock
I say
him
I just say
Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up.
What if I do what most of these rappers do?
What?
Just rap about it, put it in the song.
Lock him
You
up.
Fanny Wallace.
Lock him up.
You Fanny
Lock
Wallace,
him
baby. Rico Act, baby.
Give him a Rico
You
charge.
Rico act over a bite?
Boy, I'm calling Fanny like a mother Fanny. I got another one. Man, you better look up Fanny, dog.
He looking confused like who?
Yeah, that's what I might be wrong, but you need to look up who Fanny, dog, because she a cold black
Fanny.
sister.
I know Fanny Willis.
Okay. You better look. You better
Lock
act
her
like you,
ass up too. Lock her ass up too.
boy, you can see her on stage with hers in a minute. Why? That's who should have been in Atlanta on stage. She tripped. She passed up on a real gold mine.
And so is they gonna do the debate or what?
Yeah.
White people keep lying about that, bro.
It's not lying.
It is lying. Trump never said he wouldn't debate her, bro.
It's the only hype that they have to go off of.
Trump never said he wouldn't debate her.
all
Bro.
right,
He
but
just
I
said
gotta-
he wouldn't debate her on CNN or was that CB some shit?
When you need hype your candidate. I don't know who the hell he's
All
talking
right,
about.
here's some music picked just for you.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
That wouldn't get no play. That don't get no play. That gets no play.
I sure thought that was gonna come on like that.
Hey, it do just on TikTok.
Shit, not in my ride. You better not play that.
Shit, I put
So
it
what
on.
you hey, let me ask you this. What you gonna be driving in your flying car?
The biggest motherfucking truck on earth.
No, I said what you gonna be playing? Like what song you gonna play while you
I don't listen to music.
What I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play.
What you gonna play, bruh?
I might play King Von.
You gonna be slapping King Von up there?
Yes, yeah.
Talking about I'm high smoking on Tuka.
He's like, man, I'm in heaven. I'm next to you, Von. Von, Kobe, Tupac, Nipsey Hussle.
We miss y'all.
Oh, Mo 3, I can't forget you, dog.
I was just gonna say he forgot the number one person, Mo 3.
Look, Boosie almost sent you twice.
Crazy.
Let me leave Lil Boosie alone.
Yeah, cause he one of the hottest rappers, bro.
Okay.
He actually just dropped some new decent shit though.
When do you think a club gonna open up out here?
The club been open.
Is actually open?
Yeah, this shit been open.
I didn't know.
That nigga
Lil
tried
Boosie?
arm in the leg.
He just said nah.
Lil Boosie Club ain't open.
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken,
about
yeah,
it.
I heard motherfuckers say that nigga charge $100 and some to walk through the door.
I mean, cause I heard
about
it. I heard it's supposed to be exclusive. Cause he got what you call it, old building. Mayweather, he bought Mayweather building. Now that's the only thing I know. Cause that's the last time I heard about it when he bought the building and then he was advertising that he's finna open up out here.
What
I
about the
never
girl
heard
collector?
when it opened.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of low key pissed me off when I heard that
What?
he was charging that much to get in. Only reason, nigga, because you sit and you rapping these songs how
It's Vegas.
Show it.
what about
It's Vegas. That's why, bro. It's not about. I get where you're coming from. I want you to finish your statement, but it's not about getting money from you, us, people out here. It's about getting money from the strip.
Everywhere.
So
Yeah, you in Vegas, yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, if we was in
Baton Rouge.
I just had to pick Utah because I be trying to look at small cities and towns and states and stuff like that. No, it'd have been a reasonable price. But Vegas, yeah, Vegas. Whatever I can get, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna get it because for one, my building probably $1 million rent. Cause it ain't near the strip, ain't it off of Sahara?
What the girl collection?
Whatever it's called.
Mayweather strip club called Girl Collection.
Do you know we could rent out that beauty bitch over there? Off of Sahara too. It throw a whole hotel. It cost $1,300.
I seen that. I always see that sign.
I just been waiting to blow up. Like, man, if I ever threw my first I would throw it there. That way I know enough people can come. And it's nothing about you can't have your own space or whatever you need. Just make sure you show up for the festivities.
Is you gonna have like flying parking?
No. Flying would not make it.
How you gonna park your flying car?
Huh?
How you gonna park the flying cars? Where do
I'm
you
not
park
flying
that?
with idiot.
The club been open since April 14, 2023.
Just been a little over a year. That's what's up.
Whose club? Boosie's?
Yeah.
Where his club at?
That what I didn't look.
What is club called? Where is that? I ain't never heard of it.
Hold on.
I don't even see Boosie in Las Vegas. Y'all see Boosie coming to Vegas?
Yeah, I knew about it.
I heard something about it, but Boosie don't do nothing in Las Vegas. Like you don't even hear him at the clubs or at Dre's.
In Biggie's Hill.
He bought Mayweather old building.
The what?
Ooh, it's probably over there off of go to the outside.
Hey, but y'all, I actually got to dip up out of here, man.
Yeah, it don't show his location.
Man, he's still working on it. He ain't
It
got
look
no-
like it's over there. It look like it's over there in Chinatown.
Man, I ain't never heard of it. But I got to dip out of here, man. 95210, man. Y'all cash at me. 7 days, 3 Z's. Cash at.
He said 7 days, 3 Z's.
Yep, 7 days. 3 Z's at the end, man. Cash at me. Follow me. Like, subscribe. Yada what I mean.
Huh? This nigga in these flying planes, boy, I swear.
And you really try to say, I see something like that.
This is interesting.
This is a DTV shredder. It goes over all terrain. You can use your phone to control it, going forward and going backwards. So this is how you turn it on, and you can see your screen and your battery life. We've got our lights, check them out. And then up for forward, down for reverse. We've got our throttle and our brakes, and inspired by a skateboard, you use your feet to steer it. What do you guys think?
It seems like it's slow. It seemed like that's gonna be slow. I wish you would have told me how fast it would have been. Woo, I'm sweating. Papa Molly, I'm sweating. So I'm gonna bring that cop thing up a little later. Here you go. Oh shit.
More breaking news for you. We told you about last hour, and more on it now. Russia's defense ministry claiming that Ukraine launched a massive attack in the Kursk region of Russia. That's an area largely unaffected by the 2.5-year war. The defense ministry says that several hundred Ukrainian troops attacked by land and air with tanks and armored vehicles hitting Russian positions. Ukrainian officials so far not commenting on the Russian claim. Nick Payton-Walsh joining me here in the studio with more. I mean, what more do we have at this point?
Yeah, I mean, look, there seems to have been a substantial incursion by the Ukrainians who said nothing about this at all, but frankly, who else could it be? It's unclear what Ukrainian units might be behind this. Russian bloggers are suggesting this may actually be more official parts of the Ukrainian military. But all that aside, it has caused Vladimir Putin to have to make a pretty unusual statement, which is to talk about a major Ukrainian provocation and how they, he says, are firing on civilians indiscriminately. Bear in mind, Russia appears to be doing that on a daily basis inside of Ukraine. His chief of staff, Valery Gerasimov, has said that the Ukrainian advance has been halted, but there are videos showing it significantly far inside Russian borders, 5 kilometers at least, possibly more. Suggestions it could be even deeper, past a key town called Suzda. Now, that is important because it is a gas hub, some analysts say, for the supply of Russian gas through Ukraine onto Europe. It's still happening, even though this war is now in its 3rd year. And there are some suggestions that this advance may be angled towards that, or it may simply be about trying to throw Russia into disarray. That's clearly happening. They were not expecting that in the slightest. There are suggestions from local officials that indeed we're now seeing Ukrainian forces inside the town of Suzda itself, possibly even having gone through it, continuing onwards north. Now, that this comes at an exceptionally complex time for Kiev. They are under great pressure on the Donetsk front lines near a town called Pokrovsk, a key military hub for them. They're losing theirs steadily but slowly. And there are other suggestions too that along that front line, they're running out of manpower. So already today, we're seeing Ukrainian observers going, well, what are you doing deep inside Russia if we're losing on other parts of the front line instead? All that aside, this is a rare moment of what you might call good news for Ukraine, where they're projecting strength, catching Moscow off guard, and presumably now forcing Russia to rush reinforcements around and change its calculus on the front lines.
You suggested that we are now 3 years into this war, and there are reports that significant elements of Ukrainian society are now, wondering whether the government shouldn't be, the president shouldn't be, sitting down and finding an end to this conflict. Is that, are we anywhere close?
I think significant elements. I think probably there are more people thinking that might be a good way forward than there were before. That's still the minority, I think. There's still intense animosity, obviously, amongst Ukraine society that's seen its military aid mails, decimated by this war and significant damage to vast parts of their country. But there is, I think, possibly a growing feeling that the way forward for Ukraine is less rosy than it has been. They're having manpower issues. Their weaponry supply is better than it has been. They've just got F-16s from NATO allies in the air now too. So they potentially have a cleaner road ahead in terms of their weaponry supply, but they're running out of people. Russia doesn't seem to be having that problem at all. But the front lines aren't really changing massively. We're seeing slow shifts in ways which matter hugely to frontline tacticians, but nothing that NATO allies would call strategic. And so I think there is a point here where maybe people are beginning to wonder, what is the long-term picture going to look like here? But things like this show Ukraine still wants to take the fight. And you may see more of this too, as the idea of a Trump administration nears, as the possibility that peace talks are talked of by us, something we haven't really thought about really for 3 years, that we see both sides trying to move quickly and establish superiority for those negotiations. But that's a far stretch at the moment here. I think in short, we're seeing Russia confidently moving forwards, trying to improve its strategic positions in the Donetsk region, and then this possibly flash in the pan. We're seeing deep inside Russia, pretty significant embarrassment. And I should point out, Ukraine has said nothing about this. We don't know who it is, but it's pretty clear what's going on there, Becky.
Nick Payne on the story for you, Nick. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Less than 24 hours after the hard launch of the Kamala Harris.
When Trump said that this war is over, that's letting you know, and that was just to iterate that, man, y'all, this war is over. War is done. There's nothing else that we should be up here thinking that they can do. This war is over, y'all. I don't know why we up here sending our money over to this country like this. Wait till our taxpayers' money. So serious. So serious. And I hate to be a burden of bad news like that. I'm just keeping it funky, real funky. Monkey. Harris now raised $36 million in 24 hours of the campaign. Here's the Midwest battleground.
As Tim Walz ticket, the stark choice facing American voters in November is coming into even sharper focus. On the one hand, the joyful, electric, happy warrior, massive crowd size vibes of Vice President Kamala Harris and her newly minted running mate Tim Walz, who are at this hour blazing a path through battleground states. Fresh off last night's mega rally in Philadelphia, they are boots on the ground in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. That rally will be swiftly followed by another one in Detroit later tonight. 3 rallies in 24 hours. More than 14,000 people in attendance last night in Philadelphia alone, 12,000 in Wisconsin this afternoon. Donations poured in at an average of $3 million an hour right after Tim Walz was named to the ticket. As of today, the Harris-Walz campaign has raised $36 million and counting since he joined the ticket. But it's more than just numbers. There is something organic and infectious at the grassroots level that is happening.
Listening to who?
The motherfuckers got allegations out here about him being scared and shit.
A party seemingly united and fired up and determined to win. Just listen to this from a few minutes ago.
I want to bring greetings from our incredible President, Joe Biden. He loves Wisconsin. He loves Wisconsin. And I know we are all deeply grateful for his lifetime of service to our nation and for all he continues to do. That's right.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
I do not want to hear about y'all thanking Joe. Really? That's all we're going to get is thank you, Joe?
That's right. I'm going to tell him what you said.
So what's been going on?
What you got to say? Hold on.
We hope he was watching that. The crowd spontaneously, in an unscripted moment, erupting in a chorus that grew louder and louder of "Thank you, Joe." And while Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are injecting this much-needed dose of joy into the race, the disgrace twice.
So out of all that speech out there of raising $36 million in 24 hours, she's on stage giving out a speech. I mean, she's going to raise money all the way until the election. But out here giving out a speech, telling the people, you the people, we the people, for the people. And people want to hear that, plus the policies or whatever she's going to be. And the only thing y'all give me is a, thank you, John. I'm going to tell him. Like, come on, bro. I swear. NBS, NBC, y'all be, to me, y'all do a good job of making her look bad. When she get mad that she doesn't win and she needs somebody to blame, like, why I didn't win? I want her to come to this clip right here, this headline. Like, remember back in the day when you won $36 million in 24 hours and NBS, NBC, Lady Anchor did a report on you? You remember that? Yeah, when she did that report on you, guess what, bro? Guess what? It didn't look good. I don't know what you said up in that speech. All I heard was, you thank Joe, you like Joe, you laughed, the crowd chanted, and then we went back to the anchor. And then the anchor kept talking, actually went down into some of your values that you was talking about. Y'all take devices on battlegrounds in Wisconsin, which nobody care about. Trump's on the phone call calling Fox and Friends. Y'all want to still say that Trump is in a frenzy because he don't know how to debate or go after Kamala and dude that looks like, and I'm not gonna roast. It's not the time for roasting. But it's sad. This is what we show. I'm just curious. We got him speaking about you. I bet you he's not gonna say nothing about your policy. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I didn't know we was talking with them guys. Where they at? Where they at? He must finna bring them up. I gotta hear this part.
What you're going to do for the country from an issue standpoint matters a great amount, but also that visual presentation, I think, of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, as they love America. They love people. They know our better days are ahead and we can tackle these challenges. And these other two folks in Trump and Vance are the angriest ticket in American political history.
These two, married couple in the gang, claim they know Biden like a brother.
That's fine.
No, that's what they claim. They ain't gonna say her, but I'm just letting you know who these are. I just wonder who he was talking to.
History.
The angriest ticket in American political history. It's an incredible branding effort. And some would argue it is also the lowest energy ticket in modern history. Good luck beating this turbocharged, joyful, and refreshingly normal opponent. Is what you're offering. It's where we start today with Battleground States Director for the Harris Walz campaign, Dan.
Yet again. So y'all really finna hide her? Y'all gonna hide her?
Hello, Eau Claire. Thank you so much for being here today.
Common ground and consensus. And we lead with kindness, respect, and compassion. And those are the exact Midwestern values, qualities, and work ethic that will
incredible leaders, including the most magnificent, wonderful Governor Tony Evers. Every time I come to Wisconsin, Tony meets me on the tarmac. He's such an incredible human being.
Girl, come on, man. Cuss out Trump. We here for you to cuss out Trump. Cuss out Trump. Cuss out Trump.
Chair of the Wisconsin Democratic Party, Ben Wickler. And my dear, dear friend, Senator Tammy Baldwin.
I'm sorry.
I served with Tammy when I was in the United States Senate. And I'm going to tell you, she was always fighting for the people of this state. And in November, we are going to re-elect her to the United States Senate.
Come on, be more confident.
And please give it up one more time for Wisconsin's own Bon Iver.
I know I'm a bum.
Why she got so many people to thank?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna let the PR know. Even though I know y'all gonna watch this because yet again, keywords are brought up. Y'all gonna watch like who talking bad about. Hey, PR, whoever write us stuff. I need a little bit more sisterhood. All right, get a little bit more. She talking like for real, like no bullshit. I use that so y'all know I'm not playing. She's out there talking like she really talking like she almost got it in the bag. I need her to get that. She need that. What we say that ancient mama. I need that ancient mama. Look, he didn't even do that in Atlanta. I'm glad Trump ain't poking the bear to like really say something to where it cut it on. I really want her to cut it on her own. Like, hey, this is this side, this is my serious side. So I'm hoping maybe this is thank you. But let's get down to business. I'm hoping that's what I'm expecting right here. That hi. Okay. Trump is a threat.
She went and got a 10.
Nah, I just think she's outside. I think they picked a nice outfit out for her too. Yeah.
It's a good afternoon. And let me say, I also want to bring greetings from our incredible President Joe Biden. Monday, I officially became the Democratic nominee for President of the United States. And yesterday, I announced my running mate in this campaign, Governor Tim Walz. Has an incredible record as governor of the great state of Minnesota. And to those who know him best, Tim is more than a governor. To his wife, Gwen, he is a husband. To his kids, Hope and Gus, he is dad. To his fellow veterans.
Did she say what I think she said?
What?
He got a wife and a husband.
I don't know. Hold on.
And to those who know him best, Tim is more than a governor. To his wife, Gwen, he is a husband. To his kids, Hope and Gus, he is dad. To his fellow veterans, he is Sergeant Major Walz. To the people of Southern Minnesota for 12 years, he was a congressman. High school football players, he was coach. Your help, we will win in November. We are going to win. We are going to win.
Hey, I think I saw one black person.
And I've been here many times,
right
as you
there.
all know,
No, you see it,
recently
man.
and before, and many of
The only one.
He got the most serious face. Why it look like he wanted, like, man, I wish one of these white people out here would do something to her right now. I wish they would. I got you, fuck Secret Service.
Man.
Low down dirty shit.
But no. I'm not understanding if most of her voters are black. Why only she won?
Because you're in Wyoming. Black people don't go to rallies like this for real. Remember, to get that in Atlanta, I had to throw you a concert. I'm not throwing a concert in Wisconsin.
you know then, before I was elected vice president, before I was elected United States Senator, I was.
Never mind.
What?
It's a bunch of LGBTQ back there. That's why that looks full. That's why you see the way it looked back there. Only person that's probably in LGBTQ is definitely him. But other than that, everybody else is literally somewhat suspect.
Now that explains why he's standing there with his finger over his mouth.
Yeah, everybody is. And I'm not really saying old people.
Especially this one right here in front of the old girl with that pink shirt on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That,
maybe, most likely, at least with the community. Support the community. With everybody, you know. So, like I said, only people that really stand. Oh, and this dude right here probably not.
The bald head dude?
Yeah, it's 50-50. Ain't no telling.
It's more
50-50. I'm
60-40 because we can't see his face. We just see the top of his head. You know, bald head dudes don't be gay.
That's what I'm saying, 50-50. I'm not putting past nobody.
An elected attorney general, and before that, an elected district attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. Perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, scammers who broke the rules for personal gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
She's gonna say that everywhere she goes. Expect that to be on everybody's shirt. I know Donald Trump's type. Will you handpick these women? But yeah, she's gonna run with that.
I know it's tight. In fact, I've been dealing with people like him my whole career. For example, as Attorney General of California, well, hold on. You know what? The courts are going to handle that part of it. What we're going to do is beat them in November. So I'll tell you, as Attorney General, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that scammed students. Well, Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students. As a prosecutor, I specialized in cases of sexual abuse. Well, Donald Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse. As Attorney General, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud.
No. She can't do it like Trump. She cannot rock a crowd. She can't.
Well, Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud. 34 counts. So in this campaign, I'll tell you, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Any day of the week. But let's make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. It's about two very different visions for our nation. Two very different visions. One, for us, focused on the future. The other, focused on the past. And Wisconsin, we fight for the future. We fight for a future where every worker has the freedom to join a union. Union strong. Union strong. Union strong. Union strong. Union strong.
Are you against the union? Please tell me you're against the union.
Union strong. Union strong. Union strong. Union strong. Union strong. We fight for a future where every senior can retire with dignity. A future where we build a broad-based economy and one where every American has the opportunity to own a home, to start a business, to build wealth. And understand, in this fight, as Tim Walz likes to point out, we are joyful warriors. Joyful warriors. Because we know that while
Will any one of you motherfuckers right there fight for this country? Just well, yeah. Okay, not all of y'all. Not the ones that are retired. I ain't gonna ask y'all.
fighting for a brighter future may be hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work. And so we will continue to fight for affordable housing, for affordable health care, affordable child care, and paid leave. We believe in a future where we lower the cost of living for America's families so that they have a chance not just to get by, but to get ahead. Because while our economy is doing well by many measures, prices for everyday things like groceries are still too high. You know it and I know it. You know, when I was Attorney General, I went after price fixing schemes. And when I am president, it will be a day one priority to fight to bring down prices. I will take on big corporations that engage in illegal.
So now she's admitting that prices are high. These are things that they wasn't admitting at first, y'all. That's kind of amazing. What's up?
It sounded kind of nice.
It sounded nice if y'all was admitting this stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she made it sound even better now.
Oh,
Price gouging. I will take on corporate landlords that unfairly raise rents on working families. I will take on big pharma and cap the cost of prescription drugs for all Americans.
Hot pills free for everybody.
Continue to bring manufacturing jobs back to America.
Wait.
How?
Wait.
That sounds nice.
Listen. Just a tad bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon too, probably.
No, I don't know. Let's.
And back to communities like Eau Claire. So all this is to say, strengthening our economy and building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency.
No,
It'd have been nice.
Wait, no cap. You saw Granddaddy in the back with the green shirt on. That nigga still did that sign up like this. And then came down real slow. Like.
You did.
Not just standing there looking like.
I wish you would have said bringing up the poor class. Quit leaving out the poor. Quit saying we're just gonna bring up the middle. Like the poor doesn't exist.
So all this is to say, strengthening our economy and building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because you see, Coach Walls and I know when America's middle class is strong, America is strong.
Yeah. When America's middle class.
No, I heard what she said.
And as we work
What about
to
the
move
poor
our
class?
nation forward,
Like raining now?
Donald Trump intends to take our nation backward. There is so much evidence of that point. There really is. But look at most recently, Project 2025 in that agenda. Project 2025, you know, if you have some time to take a look at it, I'm telling you, it is a plan to weaken the middle class. It is a plan to weaken the middle class. If he is elected, Donald Trump intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations.
That's what Hillary was
To cut
doing.
Social Security and Medicare. He intends to surrender our fight against the climate crisis, and he intends.
Middle class. Yeah. They get everything she's talking about. But it's a very small population of them in middle class that get it. What I just heard, you want to help the middle class, but use the poor people things that they have. I'm just saying. Do you feel like that, or?
I feel like her campaign sounds like somebody else's campaign. Sound like you running out the same stuff that Trump is running, saying that you're going to do it what better. You're going to bring jobs back over here to the working class, but yet again, you working with the same people that don't want to bring jobs over here, that's bringing all their jobs to Mexico and then shipping their products over here. You're trying to tell us that you're for Medicaid and everybody to pop pills for damn near free, so then we have an overdose epidemic again.
But that's still to help them, though.
You want to defund the police, but yet again, you want to get crimes off the street.
Oh.
You want to be able to give surgeons people that operation, because yet again, they're not under insurance. You know what I'm saying? They own entity, so they can get any prices. They get free way to cut on bodies and do what they want with no repercussions. But yet again, you can't get a surgery that you're looking for, that you want, without your insurance improving of it. When we gonna switch that around?
It's all about money, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if we was to wake up, that's where all of these people in this thing need to be asking her and be like, you know what? No, we don't want all of that. And we don't want, you know what I'm saying, the government to be giving us free pills. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want my pills cheaper. Yes, I understand I pay a lot. But yet again, y'all also got to think about drug addicts. You got to think about the crimes with you got to think about the good with the bad too. That's what makes a hard decision a hard decision, because you actually thought about the good and the bad, and you tried to meet it somewhere in the middle. Abortion. How you going to meet that in the middle? Well, okay, I'm going to just give it back to the states and let each state have its own individual what they think about. That's fair. Y'all getting boo-hoo and whining and crying over situations like that. Y'all want to boo-hoo and cry because Trump has a record of having bad businesses. At least he had businesses that went bad. He tried. You know, I ran 2 record companies and they were horrible. You know what I'm saying? At least I tried. I'm just saying, without the trying, you can't. It's like it's gonna go nowhere.
And the Affordable Care Act. And because we all remember what it was like before the Affordable Care Act, we understand what that means. That's about taking us back to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You remember that? What that was like when we're not going back. We are not going back. We are not going back. Back. The past and what that was like, because we cannot forget. On that point about the ACA, remember people with pre-existing conditions being denied, children with asthma, breast cancer survivors, grandparents with diabetes? That was no joke. And we cannot go back. Ours has to be a fight for the future and a fight for freedom. A fight for freedom. Across our nation, we have been witnessing a full-on assault against hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to breathe clean air and drink clean water, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride.
Take the word openly off. Love who you want to love, but the openly part, no.
She lost me.
Nah.
And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government telling her what to do.
That's the voice I needed you to do for 10 minutes. I need that voice right there 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, the feelings right now. That's why she said it so strong.
Okay. You need to get in your feelings about this whole damn speech. If you want to turn heads the way you're trying to turn heads to make people like me that don't believe in you at all not worth a penny in my pocket if I had to throw it at the damn screen and break it. I needed that tone. I needed this tone 10 minutes ago.
And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body
You know who she sounded like for a second? Martin Luther King.
But then you fill it up in her.
Yeah.
You almost thought you was a woman. You had to check like, nigga, I'm a man, but I almost felt that. Like, okay. I just said, let's see if she gonna keep that same energy. Which that's what I'm saying. She need that same energy. She need to practice that energy.
Not have her government telling her what to do.
She was sitting with her fame popped out of her forehead. You saw that?
And let's remember the traditions of our great country.
What the fuck? I can't do it.
Generations of Americans before us led in the fight for freedom. And now then, as they would expect, the baton is in our hands. The baton is in our hands.
No,
Each
we're
and
men.
every
We
one of us.
don't carry batons.
So
Carry
we
rifles.
then, who believe in the sacred freedom
Frogs.
to vote, will finally
Right.
pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act and the Freedom to Vote Act.
Yeah, woman.
We, who believe in the freedom to live safe from gun violence, will finally pass universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapons ban. We, who believe in
All that gun stuff that you just said, only thing that you can really do legally is universal. What's it called? Which that really don't make sense because don't everybody get checked for guns? So what technically do you mean by universal? Like we always gonna get checked? Like no matter what you're gonna do, you're gonna get checked. So when I put it on my hip, I get checked. When I go down the stairs, I'm gonna get checked. Universal. Anybody can check. Hey man, I don't know you. Let me check your gun. Universal check. I'm just saying check. Like
I was just sitting there thinking, you talking about banned guns, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You the president, somebody come to your motherfucking house. Kidnap, beat up your security.
Secret Service?
Yeah, beat up your security.
That's a cold motherfucker.
Get in there and get to you. What the fuck you gonna do then? What you gonna do?
I'm getting the code. Her, you done beat up like 13 people.
Now, if you had guns, how many people would he beat up?
13 people. Cause at me, I'm shoot him. When I seen him shoot that, once I seen him on the camera, like I'm going to belly. You know the belly?
So you ain't gonna go out there as soon as you see him?
No, I'm gonna wait till you get. Me? You talking about me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm watching them on camera. Like Belly. Bumba clock mother button somebody all in the room. Who want to run with me, man? Cut out all the lights. You wanna run with me?
Hey, he was prepared. And that nigga did disappear.
You wanna run with me?
That nigga slid across the floor, they didn't even see his ass. I fucks with that.
You done dada bambana.
Hey, I don't know. It's just every time I see him in a movie, he's a gangster.
I'm just saying. Get back on subject though. But for real. But that's yeah, like come on, dog. You ain't got one of them hand pilots. You seeing this dude take out. All the time while you watching, you should be thinking like, okay, I'm gonna eat the big guy. I might hit him with a.
You know what I'm thinking?
Is my thorn on?
I'm gonna go write these codes down, grab my bag, walk out, leave the door open. There you go, big guy. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. It's either your life or my life. I'm not ready to die.
I know somebody getting fired though.
I don't give a fuck.
I know somebody like all them bodies dropped, and who hired them? Did you?
No.
You hired all these people that just got dropped in my backyard?
Nope. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Making sure. That's how I ain't gonna lie. If your scenario popped up, I need to know who hired who, because somebody can get fired.
All of y'all really get fired.
They dropped how many? 13 people?
And it was one? Yeah.
I had to shoot my way out of her.
I still can't believe this nigga talking about some kick the dog.
Kick a dog, kick a robot, break your damn foot.
And then he kept talking about balls. I'm like, oh no, bro.
Who is gonna put a weakness like that on a dog?
You ain't me say him.
Like, why would you put a weakness like, oh man, what you do? He got balls. I'm gonna kick him.
Why you have to make it sound like that though?
Because you know, in a situation like that, the man is gonna tell the women to do the most idiot thing just to see he not gonna hurt his foot. Girl, I work at a construction site. I'm not gonna do that shit. I wish I had that one short of what that lady talking about. Man, y'all sorry if y'all want to be in a relationship with me because I work just like you work. So now I ain't doing everything, and now everything might not get done. How she said it was funny as hell. It was just funny. It was funny. Especially when she was like, no, I'm not cooking meal every night. I just worked a 12-hour shift that you just like you, but you won't have these bills and stuff like that. So there you go, up your paper. Then she was like, no, you might not get your dick sucked every night. I gotta get up early in the morning just like you and get these kids together. Hey,
and I bet you was single than the motherfucker.
I don't know. That shit was just funny though. It was. I don't care how people took it serious or not, but not you. I said whoever took her thing serious, took it serious, but that shit was out.
She probably didn't even really say it like that.
Oh, she was serious. That's what made it funny. I ain't gonna lie. That's what made it funny. I was sick because I was at work when I looked at it. I was like, that's funny. Them dudes looking serious as hell. I was like, I don't care how serious y'all taking that shit funny. She named every excuse to the reason why she ain't gonna be there with, but she got your money. Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
She got your money.
She got that bread, baby. It's been another good show. Until next time, it's been the Burn Live Show. We is up out of here. Peace.